Hello, hello, hello. Here we are. Here we go again. Today is Tuesday, 3rd of August. Hello, Ed Bennett. Good morning. Good morning, Ed. How are you, Ed? Let's wait for other people to come. Let's analyze markets. We have some interesting opportunities today. We'll be showing you that for you. Some of them on the London opening, some of them right after London opening, and some right before London opening. So we'll try to look for good opportunities. Let's see. Let's browse into the 5 minutes adventures. Of course, it's much more risky, but our system have uh, have shown good opportunities on that time frame. That's absolutely for scalpers. We should not be trading that as a regular time frame for it. Okay. I really would like to address you to the 1 hour time frame, but I know that you are very anxious. You are very um, greedy some moments, and we only want to scalp to scalp. Hello, Elliot. Good morning to you as well. I'd like to know, where are you talking to? Where are you talking from? I'm sorry. Where are you in this huge world? AUD CAD, it's here for me to analyze. Let's wait for some other members. Let's see if we have good. Let's see if you have important news. I don't think so. I think it's a very calm day today. I like to see the economic calendar on TradingView. I think TradingView it's one of the best to analyze the markets. Okay, let me share this with you. Mm, I'll stop for now and I'll share the window. Nope. Well, I'll do that later. Okay. I have to stop the TradingView analysis that I want to show to you. Okay. Oceanside, Elliot Tyrell, California. So good morning. Good morning. John Taylor is from Bahamas. Hello, John. Ed Bennett is on the beauty Miami, Florida. It's incredible the amount of friends that I have been talking to, and they are moving from Brazil to Miami. It's impressive. Ed maybe know exactly what I'm talking to. Lots of Brazilians going to Miami. Elliot is from Oceanside, California. Very nice, Elliot. Well, guys, first of all, before we analyze the markets, do you have any questions? Do you have any issues? Do you have any doubts about the system, about trading opportunities? Is there any pair you'd like to to discuss before? Hello, Shade Bennett. It's here as well. Adusei Sarkody is from Ghana. Hello, Adusei. Good morning for everyone. Okay, we have 11 members right now, so let's begin. Okay, do you have any questions? Do you have any issues? Do you have any pair to discuss before we go deep into the charts? Yes or no? Yes or no? Um, I have been trading from very early here in Brazil. I see good opportunities right now. Markets are now, try to understand, maybe turning away a little bit. Okay, but we have this good opportunity on AUD USD, right? You should be trading from here. It was on the opening. When you have 4 a.m. here in my clock, it's on the opening, okay? London opening. Yesterday we have a holiday, a bank holiday um, on Great Britain. So markets weren't that didn't have good volume, great volume. So I think today they're much more uh, willing to be much more volume today. Okay, so what we have this good opportunity here. Okay, you would be already in profit. You could have trimmed some profit. Right now, markets are bouncing back, and we are right now at 5-8 pips, right? But you should be already trimmed some profits around 30 pips. Okay. Remember, this is a scalping session. Okay, so we're gonna be here tomorrow and tomorrow and tomorrow and the day the next, the day before, the next day, the next day, the next day. So we must be scalping on the lower time frames. Okay. If we analyze the 5 minutes, we're gonna see that markets are now turning around. Okay, it can be just a bounce. Yes, it could be just a bounce. We don't know actually, but maybe it could be just a bounce. Okay, for now what we have to do is to close our entry as soon as we have this very first candle on the opposite way, on the opposite direction, right? I have discussed you about this on the live session yesterday, right? If you weren't here yesterday, I think it's very worthwhile for you to understand and um to look for that information, because it's good, because a lot of people just doesn't know where to exit your trades, right? So I take it very clearly yesterday, right? Hello, Forex friend. Hello, my friend. How are you? He's from Thailand. Very nice. Thailand. Okay, so that's the AUD chief. I think we have a good opportunity over here. It was around, it was very early here in the morning, so he wasn't able to take that. But at 4 a.m., we have this the opening, but we have strong candles with the setup absolutely perfect. So you could have taken the trade on this candle over here, and you could have exit around here, 53 pips, right? Remember, trading on the 5 minutes, trading on scalping session is absolutely important for you to take trades with the trend, right? Otherwise, Otherwise, you're just going against the trend, and I strongly advise you against that. Okay. If you could have take this trade, it would be almost 55 pips. Okay. Remember, what are the steps for you to take the trade? You need a triple cross. In this case, it is perfect triple cross. Okay. Second step is the ADX pointing up. ADX is pointing up in this case here. All right. And we need green candles. Green candles are candles that have volume and are, in this case, above the moving average. So above the green line, the green moving average. Okay. So if you were very conservative, you could have taken your trade around here, and you would have exit your trade at this candle here. The first candle where the conditions are in the opposite direction. What are the conditions on the opposite direction? They are the conditions that are right the opposite of the conditions that made you take the trade. Okay, so we need a cross against the flat line. Okay, you don't need a cross, but almost a cross that would have happened around here. You need the ADX pointing down, which means that that trend is going down. And we need a red candle. Remember, a red candle, because we are on the opposite direction. So we need a red candle. If we took a buy trade, we need a red candle below the red moving average. Okay, so we could have taken our trade around here. So it would have 44 pips. Okay, we are not here to hit the bull's eye. No, we are not here to hit the bull's eye. What we need is to got into the trade, place the trade, adjust our stop loss, our risk reward, try to squeeze the, the most amount of pips that we could make, and we must go out. Okay, we don't need to guess bottoms and tops. Okay, that's suicide. You should not pursue bottoms and tops. You should pursue with effort. You should pursue the best setup always. Your discipline steps must be perfect. Okay, but you don't need to pursue tops and bottoms. Forget about it. I'll make a video about this because we traders, we are very lonely professionals, isn't it? I feel very lonely. That's why I like so much talking to you. That's why I like so much going to the charts. That's why I need you to send me messages, send me questions, send me good mornings. Hit the like button, please. I need to be liked in this video because we are very lonely, right? We are very lonely. And when we see something like this, uh, we always have that feeling that or we are late to jump into the trade or we are going out of the trade too early. We always feel that we are leaving money on the table. And that's not right. That's not right. Okay, I understand that this is very difficult. But this is not right. Because in fact, what we are doing is follow the structure of the setup that we have made very restrictedly. Very restrictedly. So if my signal only told me to jump into the trade at this point, I don't need to think about that I could have taken the trade from here. What I want to mean is I don't want to I don't want to think about this pips over here. Those 20 pips. I don't want to think about this. I don't need to think about this. What I have to think is I take the trade exactly on the moment that I should have taken it. So if this was the moment, I take the trade perfectly according to my system. And that's what we have to pursue. That's what we have to uh, uh, that's what we have to think about. We should forget about the pips that we have left. If we could have a better position to enter the trade, or if I didn't take the trade at 68 pips, but I collect 53 in this case. You shouldn't think about this. What you should think is, did I enter the trade according to my setup? Yes. Did I exit the trade according to my setup? Yes. So perfect, because no system will give you perfect, beautiful bottom and top entries. Forget about it, right? Let that feeling that you have inside you that, oh my God, I should have taken the trade early. Oh my God, I should have exited the trade early. Now it's turning around. Leave that feeling. Leave it. It doesn't belong to you. I know that's very hard sometimes. It's very hard, but this is something we should be taking care of us because our mind should be free. Our mind should be, should be easy, should be confident. Okay. Very true. Yeah. Very true, Forex friends. It is very, very true. Okay. Elliot Tyrell, just check the ADX must be pointing up and the color must match to take the trade. Correct, Elliot. Correct. The trade, look at this. The ADX in this case was going up. Okay, from here you could have taken the trade because ADX was starting to point up. I don't like to immediately jump into the trade. I don't like to do that. But the ADX, yes, it should be pointing up. Okay, so at this point, trade went up, went down, tested the candles, tested this moving average here, that, as I have always say to you, works as support and resistance sometimes. Here it worked as a support, showing you that, okay, this trade is going up. And here, look, it worked as a resistance. Okay, so the same line that was managing the candles to the upside, giving them a support. Look at this. That was the last time. Let me zoom in. That was the last time that this line, this moving average, worked as a support. That's why we exit the trade right after the candle closed below with red candle. Okay, why is that, Rafa? Because from here, it's very likely, very likely that this line right now will become a resistance line, which means that the trade is going to be exit, and right now we're going to have a sell movement. I don't know if this is a sell movement for changing trends. I don't think so. Or if this is just a pullback. It doesn't mean anything to you. You just exit the trade. Don't overthink. You just exit the trade. Hey, look what happened right now. The candles, the movement, the pair tested the line that became red and then respected the line. Look, you're respecting the line. Okay? So, Elliot, look at this. The ADX was pointing up. The more, the better, the more open it's the angle, the better. The more spiky it's the ADX, the better, right? At this moment, we have a very solid ADX pointing up. So that was the perfect moment for you to jump into the trade. Look, and a perfect entry like this, we didn't have one single pip against the trade. How incredible this is, my friends. In a matter of four, 4 hours, we don't have one single pip against the trade. This is amazing, isn't it? How good it's the feeling to see your trade only on the blue or green territory. This is a great feeling, isn't it? Guys, please hit the like button. Please don't leave me alone. Okay, hit the subscribe if you're not subscribed. Hit the like button. It's very important to me. Very important for you to support the channel, and I really need that. Okay, I really need that. I'm absolutely sure about this. Okay. Right. So let's go. Let's continue. Let me see if you have questions. Hello, Kumarasan. How are you? Is Euro NZD okay to enter now? Euro NZD. Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there. Okay. Euro NZD. Let's see. Euro NZD. Well, we are on the 5 minutes. Let me analyze on the 15 minutes. Uh, yeah, I think that we could have a good moment to get in. I don't like this, a lot of crosses, which means that we have uncertainty on the markets, right? When you have crosses, I don't like that. The better moment for you to take a trade is when we have a triple cross that came right after a almost flat line in between the moving averages. Okay, like this one, for instance. Okay, that's the moment where we have a strong volume and then the moving average, they split from each other. Okay, you could enter. I don't like it because the triple cross isn't that good. Look at this. I don't like it. It's not perfect. I'm showing you with a bigger picture. Okay, look, it's clearly not perfect. Okay, it's way above. That's a perfect cross. Okay, that's not a perfect triple cross. That's not a perfect triple cross. Okay, it's manageable. Well, maybe yes, but it's riskier. It's riskier. Okay, If you look at the 5 minutes, you'll see that uh, things are much more clear. Okay, you could have taken the trade in this position over here. Okay, you would be around 10 pips, 10 pips in positive territory, but um, I think that okay, just marked euro NZD, but that's browns for a better pair. Okay, that's browns for a better pair. I don't feel that it's the best pair or the best moment to trade this pair right now. Okay, so let's go to the AUD chief where we were. Let me zoom out. AUD JPY, let's see. The same thing happened here. Look at that. The same thing happened here. The London opening, we have a decent amount of pips of this trade. You could have trimmed some profit, and you should have exited this trade around here. But Rafa, I would exit in negative. No, you should have trimmed some profit around 30 pips, and you should have moved your stop loss to your break even as soon as you get to 20, 25 pips, right? As I teach you on the yesterday's video, right? AUD NZD, I don't like this. Very, very spiky pair. Look. But in fact, if we analyze by this condition here, it's the same. You would be on break even. And that's okay. That's okay to be on break even, right? We should play for do not lose money. Okay? It's okay if we get out of the trade um, without money. Okay? We don't. It's not okay if we leave the table uh, having lost money. That's not good. Okay? Let's skip Bitcoin. CAG Chief. I could have taken this trade, but this is a very risky trade. Why, Rafa? Well, again, it's against the trend. It's against the daily trend. But we have a changing trends on the 4 hour. So I would be trading with the trend on the 4 hour, right? And if you analyze this thicker purple line here, which is the daily trend, it's going lower. It's not going higher, which means that the trend on the daily time frame is going to positive territory as well as the 4 hour, the 4 hour. And look what I was talking to you about, Kumarasan, about this. Look, that's a perfect triple cross, right? The moving average, they're very close, very close, very close, and then they split from each other. And when you take a closer look, it's almost perfect, right? That's a good moment for you to take a trade. Okay? That's the kind of triple cross that we should be looking for. I like to show you the perfect examples because that's the higher stand to take a trade, right? That's the best perfect scenario. I don't show you always perfect scenarios because they are much more rare, of course. But we should take that into consideration like a model for you to pursue, to look for. Okay? CAGJPY, different situations here. Okay? Uh, Look, this is a different condition from CAG Chief. Why you shouldn't have take this trade? Come on. Why we should have take this trade and we should not have taken this trade? Okay, that's my challenge to you. Does anybody would like to jump in and answer? Come on. Do you have a brave soul? Kumara-san, yeah, did I answer you? Thank you, my friend. What are the settings for your moving average on 10 are different? Camille Novaki. Well, Camille Novaki, I'm not sure what you mean. My settings for my moving average are 10. Do you mean this moving average here? Do you mean this moving average? If you mean this moving average, no, this is a 21 moving average, right? Right? This is a 21 moving average. Do you have any brave soul? John Taylor, which line is the daily and the 4 hour? John, the 4 hour, it's this thinner line here. Okay, it's the thinner line. The daily, it's the thicker, right? And if you go into your settings, okay, you click here and click settings, you will see that the length is four periods, right? It's the same. And we have ADX 4 hour, this thin line, ADX daily, the thicker, okay? And they have different colors as well. It's red on a sell trend, and this is purple on a sell trend. The line is purple, exactly to differentiate, okay? And that's the background. That's the background, okay? And that's it. It's this is pretty much it. We don't need anything else to analyze, okay? And the visibility, of course, are on all of the time frames. That's the default, okay? That's the default. Do you have any brave soul to answer my question? Do we have any brave soul why we should have taken this trade? We shouldn't have taken this trade. Canadian dollar against the yen, and we should have taken CAD chief. Nobody wants to. Nobody wants to guess. Guys, as I told you, when we have a aggressive trade like this, what is aggressive trade? Is a trade where we don't have all the time frames aligned or according to the trend. In this case, clearly we don't have, okay, because we have this green, pink, which produces a grayish background. But we should have taken this aggressive trade because the thinner line, which is the 4 hour time frame line, have changed. It is coming down and then have changed. It's right now it's coming up. So we are trading in favor of a time frame that is getting stronger, and we have a daily background. Let me get it bigger. A daily background going down. Okay, look, it's coming down, and we have a green background coming up. So what does the chart, what does the indicator means to us? It means that the 4 hour time frame is getting bigger, and the daily time frame, that is a sell trend, is going down. So we should take this trade to a buy, of course. And the CAGJPY, it's the opposite, right? Look, the green background, it's coming bigger. It's going bigger. We have an ADX pointing up, which is pink, and we have a 4 hour green, or a buy trend getting bigger, despite the dailies coming down. Uh, 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 sorry, with the daily coming down. If we have a daily coming up and a green coming down and a pink 4 hour coming up, we should have take this aggressive trade. Okay, look what is happening here. We have this not perfect triple cross, and we have this not perfect because it is against the 4 hour trend, right? Does it become clear to you? Hey guys, hello, are you there? Is it clear? Elliot, which Tabajara indicator is the setup Tabajara? Okay, setup Tabajara. That's the indicator you should follow. Okay, please, guy, hit the like button. Please, very, very important for you to show the support to the channel, for you to show how you care about this. I'm giving you free money, my friends. That's free money. That's free analysis, technical analysis by on a very high level. Of course, I know that you are a high level traders. You are a high level um, persons that have interest and knowledge about forex trading. So that's the high level trading opportunity that I'm showing you with high level content, right? Okay, CHEF JPY. Look, the same here. It's completely against the trend. So thank you very much, Chief JPY, but I skip you. But otherwise, look, we have this beautiful entry yesterday. Sorry, not yesterday, on Friday. Okay, it was perfectly according to the rules, and you should have exited this trade over here. That's why this trade worked. 60 pips. How about that? On a Friday, right? Let's see the DXY. DXY, do you know what DXY is, my friends? Do you know what the DXY is? Forex friend is telling this is a new insight to this system, Rafa. Yes, yes, it is. Yes. That's why it's so important for you to attend the live sessions, because it's here where I can talk to all of you and teaching these tweaks of the system. And I have been looking for it for the past 6 months, maybe, right? Analyzing that. Kumaro-san, KJPY ADX background color doesn't look good. Correct. It doesn't look good at all. Doesn't look good at all, right? Because the 4 hour, it's going up, and this is a sell opportunity. And the sell on the daily, it's coming down. So, which means that maybe we're gonna have a buy trend for now. So we skip the sell opportunities because they're just pullbacks. Okay. And that's the 15 minutes, right? You can analyze the 1 hour, which is my best time frame, right? That's the time frame I like most. Okay. Look at this opportunity here. Why we should have take this on the 1 hour? Why? Because we have a green background going up and a sell background going down, which means that this is changing colors. This is changing trends. So I could have taken my trade over here, and I could have exited the trade over here. Okay, for the 3 pips. That's good. I'm very confident that this is perfect. I would have taken 75 pip. No, why not, Rafa? Because I didn't. If I took 77, 74 pips, I wouldn't have followed my strategy. So to me, it's not a perfect trade at all. And I know that it's difficult for me to understand that. Okay. Ed Bennett, you are right. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. Please share this link with other members. Share this link on your Forex groups, right? The more people we have here, more people who can trade for free, can make money for free in this absolutely difficult environment that we have right now. Okay. Janet Mukalvizie, sorry for that. Can we the setting on ADX, please? Can we the setting on ADX? Maybe it's can I show the setting? It's the default setting, right? It's absolutely the default setting. Okay. 1425. Okay. 14 the length and the threshold 25. Okay. It's pretty much the default settings, right? I hide the indicators because it's much better to make the analysis. Okay. So Chief JPY we have already analyzed. So Euro AUD, look how markets are very unstable, right? They're coming up, coming down, going up, going down. They don't have any clear direction for now. And why is that? Well, because we have important news. Today we have Joel, I think, on the dollar, and we could have some pressure over the ECB, which is the European uh, Central Bank, right? Um, and I think the president is Christine Lagarde. I think, yeah, I think it is. No, well, I just forgot right now. But it could have maybe a raise on the interest rates on euro. So the euro is on a more solid buy territory right now. Yeah, it's stronger, right? EuroCAD, nothing very interesting. Although, look up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Oh my God, this is very stressful. Just skip this, okay? Although it would be in positive territory if you could have take this trade from here, okay? Euro chief. We had this huge spike here. Huge spike. I should look. I always advise you against to trade these strong spikes. I don't like that because do you remember that I told you about the elephant candles? Do you know Oliver Velez elephant candles? I have been talking about them here on the live sessions, my friends. If you don't know what's the elephant candle, I told you. An elephant candle, it's a freaking name given by Oscar Velez, which is a very known Forex trader. And he named those kind of candles, he named that elephant candles. I don't know why. I think because they are bigger. But what we have is in almost 100% of the opportunities where we have these strong candles, we have a correction, which is a 15%, sorry, 50% correction. And look how exactly what happened here. Look, a precise 50% correction. So you shouldn't have taken the trade on the close of this elephant candle. No, you should wait for the correction, right? You should wait for the correction. Guys, I have to close my audio for 1 second because I need to attend my son here and I'll be back right away. Don't go nowhere, please. Just a sec. Okay. I'm back. Here we go. Please, guys, hit the like button. Please subscribe to the channel. Let's share this video. Let's make this Forex word out. Okay. Let's see if I have any more questions. Elliot is asking which Tabajara indicator is used. I just told you it's the setup Tabajara, but you can subscribe to our channel, the Forex for Life, not the Signal Group, the Forex for Life. And the pinned message is exactly and precisely all the indicators that I use to produce this setup. Okay. Elliot is asking again, what does it mean if a candle is black or white? Elliot, you're not attending the live classes. Let's see. Well, because I have teach you about this yesterday. When I have a red candle, it means that it's a candle that is a sell candle on a buy trend. Okay, again, when I have a black candle like this one, it means that I have a sell candle with low volume on a buy trend. Okay, and the opposite is when we have a white candle. So a white candle means that we have a buy candle on a sell trend. Look at that. White, green. It's because it's above the line. White, green. But Rafa, we have white candles above the line. Yes, but they have low volume. Look at the volume here. Very low volume. This has more volume, became green. Rafa, we have a black candle, low volume. It's candle that have low volume, and it is above the red line, the green line. Okay. Okay. Is that clear for you, Elliot? Are you there? Please say yes on the chat if I answered your question. Okay. Guys, do you have any questions? Do you have other questions? Let's see. Euro GBP. Let's see what we have on Euro GBP. Look, very uncertain moments. It's just better stay away. Okay. It's clearly just a pullback from the 1 hour. Look, here we have a good entry on the 1 hour. That's why I prefer the 1 hour, guys. Look, this is a clean entry. This is a clean entry. Look, this is a clean entry. You should be on this trade from Friday to now. That's how a trader really works, right? We don't have to be trading all the time. I say that this kind of approach, it's the easier trader. We look at the charts for half an hour, 1 hour, the max. We manage our trade. We place the trade. We respect the risk management. And that's it. One trade that I take, I resolve my week. My week is done. 100 pips, it's more than necessary for a good week trade. Okay? You're going to be rich very soon if you take trades like this. You're going to be rich very, very soon. You can't believe me, guys. Euro JPY. Again, look, you should have taken this trade from here. Why, Rafa? Green background going up. Okay? So you should have taken from here. Here. Okay? And eventually, we should be in this trade to now 214 pips. 214 pips. And look how the exit system is excellent because it prevents me to take me out of the trade earlier. Okay, if we have a red candle around here, we should have exited the trade, but we didn't. So we stay on the trade. to maximize our amount of pips. Right? Is that clear? Euro entity, we have analyzed that. It's going up right now, I think. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, it's going up. Let's see the 5 minutes. It's going up. So my friend Kamarison, I shouldn't advise you to take the trade, but it's a doable trade, okay? But I advise you against it. Euro USD, here we are. Right now it's sideways, okay? But it is on positive territory. But very shaky movement. Very, very shaky movement. Right? Look. We took the trade around here. We reached the highest point and our take profit. Well, that's a signal, okay, that I sent on the signal group. If you're part of the signal group, you received the signal, okay? And we have reached the take profit number 1. If you're not part of the group, the link is just on the description. That's the Patreon link where you're going to receive links, we're going to receive signals, we're going to receive some teaching. So if you want to join, of course, the link is on the description. Gbp Aud, another signal that we take yesterday. We take the signal around here, right? It was on the live class. You should have seen the live class to understand that we took this signal around here. And look at this. Look at this. Over 100 pips. So you have attended our live session yesterday. You should be on this trade till now. And you have collected a lot of pips. I didn't see any signal or setup right now, so we just keep quiet. GBP Chief. Rafa, should I take this trade? Look at that. No, you shouldn't. Why, Rafa? Look at this, a perfect triple cross, ADX pointing up. But we have an ADX on sell territory on daily and on green territory on the 4-hour, but the 4-hour is going down. The 4-hour is not going up. So we should not take the trade. We should not take the trade. GBP JPY, nothing very interesting. GBP USD, GBP NZD, sorry. Oh yeah, I have to take this trade over here. Yeah, over here, very risky trade. I should advise you to take this. In the 5 minutes, it was much clearer, okay? Because of course we take it before. Right now, it's pulling back. Our stop loss, it's around here. GBP USD. I don't like this triple cross over here. That's a triple cross on the upside that I wouldn't take. But you know, if you would have take, you had some pips, right? NZD CAD. Let's see NZD CAD. Well, we have a great entry yesterday. Look at this. But you shouldn't have take this according to our system. But it is a perfect. We just needed a green background around here. Okay, right now we should not take it. NZD Chief. Here we could have taken the trade and would have been better. Look at that. We should be exit the trade around here. 44 pips. Perfect triple cross. Green background going up. Green background going up. Red background going down on daily. ADX pointing up. We place the trade. Is that clear, guys? Is that clear? It seems very clear to me. I sometimes I think I just got very worried because it seems very clear to me sometimes, but I don't think it's clear for everyone. So I try to make baby steps here. We are live. Please subscribe, please hit the like button. That's the only thing I ask you. And share this video if you know somebody that may be interested on this subject. Okay. NZD-JPY, let's see. We have an uptrend from here. The better entry was around here. And the exit would be around here. So 25 pips, nothing bad. NZD-USD, again, the same thing. Green background going up, triple cross around here. ADX pointing up around here. We should have taken the trade around here. We would have exit around here, 20 pips. So this is just a small pips, right? Small talk because we are dealing with scalping trades. USD CAD, look at that. Look at that. It looked different from this situation. We have a daily in our favor. Sorry for that. We have a daily in our favor, okay? Which is good. When we have a daily on our favor, we can take the trade. It's going to be, again, an aggressive trade, but it's an aggressive trade where we have the daily background with us. So we are trading with the daily trend. So we should take this trade. Absolutely, yes. Okay. And it would have been around 27 pips for now. Look how it is respecting the moving average. USD Chief. Okay. Yeah, not very clear, right? Not very clear. USD JPY, a sell trade. Sorry, that's 5 minutes, 15 minutes. Another signal that we sent. Yep. We did. Yes, we did. Yeah, correct. Yeah, let's see how it is going to perform. We have oil going down, apparently reversing the trend that we have yesterday. And I have gold going down as well, okay? But no clear direction for now. Okay, guys, do you want any other pair? What do you like to discuss about? Waste of time games. Do you always check 5 minutes and if no trades and move to the next time frame? Waste of time games. In fact, what I do is to analyze the 15 minutes and look for better entries on the 5 minutes. So I always analyze the 5 minutes. Okay. For instance, this candle here, okay, would be an entry candle for us. This is a 3:45 candle. Okay, today's 3:45 a.m. If we jump into the 5 minutes and we look for the same trade, we will see that the 3:45, in fact, was not the best moment to trade. The best moment to trade was this one here, 3:50. So I look for better entries on the 5 minutes time frame. That's all. Right? But my analysis, in fact, the best analysis is always done on the 1 hour. Okay? The best analysis it's always on the 1 hour. But we can look for better entries on the lower time frames. Okay, so to analyze, you go to the higher time frames. If you find a good setup, you jump into the lower time frames to maximize your entry. Okay. I can't find any moving average on Trading View. You can't find the moving average on Trading View. Which moving average you were talking about? Waste of time games. You were talking about this moving average here, okay? This moving averages, that's the DD exponential indicator, okay? And this is the Tabajara candle, that's all. Those are moving averages, okay? This is a 21 moving average. This is a 5, 8, and 20 moving average. Did I answer you? I don't know if I answered. The one on the chart. The one on the chart. Oh my God, that's the chart. We have at least 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 moving average on the chart. Waste of time, games. Please make things easier. We have 1 moving average, 2 moving average, and 3 moving average. So we have 5 moving average. Of course, that's the ADX, but this is a moving average, like guys. Okay, that's the moving average is just a measure of the different points that we have. Okay, that's how we view the moving average. The concept of a moving average is just a line that measure the volume for one side or to the other, right? The ADX is pointing up, always pointing up, because when it does increase, it's pointing up, right? The same, when it's going down, it's pointing up because it is increasing the volume on the sell side, so it becomes pink. That's the changing of things that we should be taking care, right? Tabajara, haha, sorry, okay, the Tabajara, okay. Guys, let's just make one thing clear. These 3 indicators, they are the chart. That's the chart. Look, this is the chart. We have 3 indicators here. This indicator, and this indicator. But that's all of the indicators connected together. It's this chart, right? It's not that part of the candles that produces the chart. No, the chart is everything. Okay, this indicator is by default a 21 moving average, closing moving average. Okay, did I answer you? But that's default. Okay, that's default. I didn't change it at all. You can tweak for yourself, but well, that's not a Tabajara candle anymore. Okay, guys, if you want to join our Signal group, that's the link, patreon.com/theforexrafa, where we sell opportunities for you to have mentorship, right? And signals 5 to 6 to 8 signals a week, maybe more, maybe less, depending on how markets are performing. Okay, the important thing is to pay attention that from now on, maybe we are going to conduct this live session here, and then we'll have just a closed session for members that are from the group, from the inner circle of the group, and they will be live, joining, asking questions, doing that live, doing that speaking, okay? And we will have maybe 2 other opportunities to join the group with the club members on YouTube, okay? I'm just adjusting things, but we're gonna have another way to join the action through the YouTube club members, okay? So let's see what we can make next month. And this kind of live sessions, it's going to be much more often. My intentions are to make this a everyday class, right? An everyday, not a class. I don't like to be in that position. I'm not a teacher. I'm just a guy with some experience, some good consistency profits that I like to show you how is it possible for it to be done by everyone. Okay, that's what I want to do. That's what I think is the real thing about this. Okay, it's just a simple. Oops, my camera. It's just a simple chart with just 3 indicators, with some rules, some setups, some analysis that we should be doing, and that's it. There's nothing else. Okay, there's nothing else to be done. It's absolutely possible. It's absolutely doable for everyone, and I pretty much think that it's a one opportunity that we have right now. We should be feeling very lucky, very, very lucky, because we actually can be traders, and we can achieve our liberty. We can feel free. Freedom is something that, of course, is much more on our minds. But if you are physically free to make your living, if you're physically free to make uh, everything that you want from everywhere in the world, any moment that you would like to, it's great. It's a great feeling. And I'll be traveling next month. I think there will be some important uh, UEFA Champions League football games, soccer games, and maybe I'll travel to Europe. And I have uh, yeah, I have a trip to Barcelona on November, and maybe I'm going to London, and I don't know if it is Slovakia or Slovenia or Hungary. I'm not very sure, but I can be the same guy here in Brazil, here in Rio, where I'm right now. I can be trading from everywhere in the world. Why? Well, because I have my laptop, I have my notebook, I have a good internet connection, I have a stable, solid setup, I am disciplined, I have diligence, and I can have my all faculties in my head to place good trades. So I still can make money. And this is something that you should be doing as well, because this was for free. I'm giving you free money. Guys, that's huge. That's huge. You should try for yourself. You should try. You should try not on demo. I don't advise you to trade on demo, because demo, you don't deal with the emotions that you needed to deal. When you are dealing with emotions, and that's 75% of the handicap on this profession, when you do that, you became a real professional with psychological training. Okay? When you have your mind trained for this, it's perfect. When you have your mind, as I told you before, when I have your mind following the discipline setups, like you don't feel bad because your entry was a little bit above the perfect entry, or if you left the trade after some pips going against you. When you have a strong mind, when you have strength on your head, you can deal with that as a professional. And I truly understand when you trust the system, that's the key for you to develop a strong mind, because that's a very lonely game here, right? I feel very lonely. I feel very, very lonely. So when you have something to really, really trust, when you have something to actually believe or go to, it's great, because we feel that we are doing something that is absolutely with our conscience. So we understand what we are doing. We understand the purpose about what you're dealing with. So we are much more strong when we have this kind of conscious. And that's a free conscious. That's a free conscious, right? A free mind have free conscious. I'm not teaching you, I'm not making you swallow something. This is something that is right in front of you. You can open your charts and see it for yourself. I'm just trying to show you, I'm just trying to open your mind to this system, to open your brain, your intelligence, to analyze this as a perspective of making money. This is real trading, guys. That's what those billionaires, those big banks, those big sharks in the markets does. That's the same thing. If you analyze your chart on TradingView with these incredible indicators combined together, following the steps, it's very likely that you're gonna beat the other traders on the big banks. It's very, very likely. I almost guarantee you, because that's what they do. That's exactly what they do. The charts that they follow, it's no different from yours. That's beautiful because a few years ago, we didn't have the same weapons on this war. We didn't have the same weapons, right? Okay, Elliot Tyrell, does the UCAD look like a trade? UCAD, let's analyze UCAD. Here we are, UCAD. Whoops, yeah, right now it is. Absolutely is. Great spot, Elliot. Great spot. Wait for that candle to close. Then you can place your trade. Then you can place a trade. Okay? Wait for that candle to close and then you can place a trade. It's the ADX on the perfect conditions. No. It's the triple cross on perfect spot. No. The green background it's coming green and we have a daily perspective here. So it is okay to trade. Look, 15 minutes. So again, we stop time games. Now we go to the 5 minutes. And we see that we have a good opportunity here to trade. Look. We have already this opportunity. It's already 40 pips. Okay. Yeah, but okay. Well, there's something that I don't like here. The ADX on 5 minutes, it's not very good. That's why on 15 minutes, it's not that big. But even though you are allowed to trade. Let's just check the 1 hour. Yes, it is green and green. The blue, maybe we will become here. Maybe we'll come here too. Yeah, we'll try to reach that level again. So you are allowed to trade. Good spot. Good spot. Like that. Congratulations, Elliot. Congratulations. That's the kind of spirit that I want. You spotting the trade. You try to look at the perfect setup. You try to look for what makes sense to you, right? And did you see what I did here? I just went to the lower time frame to check the ADX because the ADX pointing up, it's a good indication that this trade can really fly. Look, we have a solid trade here. Lower volume, okay, but a solid trade here. The ADX could be better. Yes, it could be better. Could be better. Yeah, it could be better. But it is good. It is good. Okay? Is that clear? Okay. Any other question, guys? Any other questions? Any other discussions? Any other pairs we'd like to talk about? Would like to discuss? We have 1 hour and 13 minutes. I'm going to grab a cup of coffee and I will be back in just 2 minutes, okay? Don't go nowhere. Hello guys, we are back. We are back. Please, if you did not hit the like button already, please do so. I pretty much need that in order to boost our channel and to attract more, of course, more traders like we are, and try to attract more interested people, okay? Very important you to support the channel. Thank you very much for doing so. Subscribe, hit the like button, and you can share this video, this live session, and this channel with everybody that are interested on Forex trading or day trading. Always important to have a bottle of water with you, okay? As a journalist, as a commentator, I learned that, and I drink water every single day, every 5-10 minutes. It's pretty much important, okay? Let's see our trade. Well, look at that. Thank you to Elliot Tyrell that gave us this entry, this beautiful entry. Look at that. Great. I like that. Really like that. That's the beauty about attending the class, okay? That's the beauty about attending the class. We should look for good trades, look for good setups. That's not the purpose of this live session, but if we have some opportunities to make a few bucks aside, why not, right? Why not? Shade Bennett. In order to enter the trade, we would wait until the candle closed above the structure. Correct, Shade. We should wait for the candle to close. We never enter the trade between the candle because we need that structure to be completely closed to produce our analysis. So as soon as it closed, it confirms our analysis, right? So we are from now allowed to trade. We should not be trading when the candle is already performing, okay? We should only enter the trade as soon as the candle closes, right? Is that clear, Shade? That was the question of Shade Bennett. All right. Let me see if we have anything on the economic calendar. I would like to show you some interesting websites that I like to follow. Well, it's gonna be complicated right now for me because I'll have to close the charts for you to show that, and I really don't like to do that. But I have some websites that I like to follow, and they work pretty well. It's very important for me to follow some good websites to make our analysis more consolidated, right? We should be taking care of economic calendar. We should be taking care about speeches from important figures, Jerome Powell, Christine Lagarde. I have lost a lot of money. I have lost a lot of money not being cared about this, right? I can tell you with my heart bleeding. And that's for sure. I have lost a lot of money. It is my pleasure, Shade. My pleasure, okay? Look how it's performing beautifully, Elliot Tyrell. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. There is good sites. I will just try to write it here, okay? I think that it's good websites for me to follow because we can have good information on those, right? Forex Factory is one of them. We have investing.com. We have Bloomberg.com. We have babypips.com. It's very good. Very, very good. They explain you step by step. It's incredible. Step by step. There is a Market Milk website where you can follow, and you can see for yourself, and it's great. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Guys, let me ask you something about this live sessions. Do you like the moment that we are trading, or would you prefer a session different from what we are used to? Would like to wait for a while to because we are start the live session as soon as we have the market opening on New York session, right? I think I'm not able to make it before before the New York session opens, but maybe we can have a session, 30 minutes or 1 hour before the New York opens, because the dynamics here is to start 9:30 and to have 1 hour and a half or 2 hours of live session. Okay, that's the best moment for you to scalp. That's why I'm telling you this. Okay, that's why I'm asking you this. And this is going to be a live opportunity for you to make money. Okay, let's make another turn. Let's make another analysis. Let's see. AUD Chief. Oh my God, things are just turning around. Things are turning around strongly. Very strongly. Going down right now. 26 pips. Good trade here, huh? Ooh, AUD JPY. Beautiful. Look, beautiful. If you'd like to be in that adventure, be my guest. Be my guest. Okay? Just forget about the background and be happy. I strongly advise you against it, but you're grown-up guys. Okay? What important is the system works. ADX pointing up, triple cross, and that's it. That's it. CAG chaff, woo! Huge downtrend. And that's a downtrend you can take. Why, Rafa? Because you have the daily with you. You have the daily with you. Look at that. You have the daily with you. KJPY. Wow, beautiful. Look how volume. Look the volume growing. That's what we need. Strong, solid candles. Look. Those bars on the background. Those are the volume bars. Strong, not small, tiny candles like this one. This is solid candles. CAD's JPY is going down because oil prices are going down. Look at that. As I told you. When we have oil going down, we have UCAD going up. We have UCAD going up. Okay. You can scalp when you have the daily with you. Okay. You can scalp when you have the daily with you. You can scalp when you have the daily with you. You just need the ADX. Okay. You need the ADX. But guys, feel free to do that. 20 pips. Feel free to do that. It's a scalping session, right? Yes, it is. Look, it's reversing on me. That's a trade you shouldn't take. Why? Because we have everything on the opposite territory. So you should not take this trade, although it is reversing on me. Okay? Please don't. 5 minutes. Ooh, Gbp Aud dropping down. We have the daily with you. You can scalp. It's very, very dangerous, but you can. 54 pips. Great, isn't it? Great. Janet Muka. Hello, Janet. Where are you from? How to put the color in background on ADX. How to put the color in background on ADX. Janet, you don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything. The system is automatically, okay? You just have to add this indicator to your chart. That's what you have to do. That's all. That's all, okay? The indicator is this one, ADX, okay? It's the Gbp ADX. But you can do better, right? And you can subscribe to our Signal group or to the Forex for Life group, which is the free group that I have. Okay? And on this group, I share with you many good opportunities, information, insights, and the indicators as well. Look at that. Okay? Gbp Aud for Forex, okay? If you'd like to join our Signal group, of course, it is paid. It's not for free. That's the patreon.com, the Forex reference, okay? Did I answer you, Janet Muka? Did I answer you? Okay. So let's keep analyzing. This is going up, huh? This is going up. GBP USD, quite the opposite, going down, strongly down. Strongly down. I think it's another opportunity here. Let's wait for the ADX to point up. NZD Chief, woo! Woo! Beautiful downtrend here. If you're trend with the daily, you can jump in. If you're trend with the daily, you can scalp. Scalp, scalp, scalp. NZD Chief, my friend. Well, that's a very risky trade. I would advise you to trade that. You could have traded that from here to here, or no. I should not advise you to trade this. It's unbelievable. I can't do that. Do not trade this, guys. Well, this one you can trade. Why, Rafa? Because you have the background. We have the daily with you. Oh, 30 pips. Look how many pips did I show you guys just in this live session. Just on this live session, guys. Isn't it? How many pips? Does everybody follow me here? Incredible. How many pips? I'll grab my coffee and I'll be back very soon. I have to charge my notebook. I'll be right back, okay? Don't go nowhere. There's more to analyze. There's more to see. Look, our UGCAD. Oh my God, the beautiful site that I have here. Look at it. Great. Beautiful. Perfect. Elliot Tyrell. That's the guy. That's the guy you should thank. I'll be right back. Just a sec. Okay, we are back. We're back. Kumarasan, 20 pips. Well, let's see. Yeah, it's really going up, huh? USD Chief as well. Markets are gaining more volume right now, I think. Does anybody like to jump into the trade? Oh, sorry, not jump into the trade. Would like to talk to me live? Would like to join the session, share some experience, share some information, share some, impressions, feeling. You can open your heart. Who does volunteer? We have 7 brave souls in here today. US 30 pace today. Ed Bennett. Well, guys, you're grown up, okay? I'm not going to talk to you about this. Oh my God, look at this. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I should not advise you to trade this because it's against the daily, it's against a growing 4-hour. But here I'm absolutely, yes, you can. Yes, you can trade this. I should not advise you to trade this. I had to place a huge discord here. I should not advise you to take trades on Bitcoin, on indexes, on gold, but the system works. What can I say to you? The system works, okay? And Bernard said, US 30 pace today. Ed, did you use the triple cross strategy? Did you use the triple cross strategy? Yes or no? Please share. Please share if you don't mind. All right. Guys, we have just 13 likes. Oh my God. We need more. We need more like buttons. Hit it. Hit. Okay? Please do so. Please hit the like button. I really appreciate that. I really need that to the channel to grow, to the channel to improve, to the channel to be even better, right? You can. Let's see. Oh my God, you can. Where are you going, my friend? Oh my God, look at this. He's here. 32 pips. 32 pips. Oh my God, look at that. Look at this. Isn't it beautiful? Isn't it beautiful? Guys, that's what I told you. You have to be patient. You have to be patient. That's all. That's free money, right? That's free money that I'm giving you. We don't have to be patient. Use 1 minute strategy. Right. You have a 1 minute strategy. Great. Pre-market open. Okay. Very good. Very good. Very good. Well, we have a lot of good strategies. The most important thing is to keep that in mind, to follow that. That's the most important thing. Right. But I can tell you, I can show you how many trades we could have taken. Right. It's just incredible the amount of trades we could have taken. Right. AUD Chief, I wouldn't advise you because it's against the trend, but look at that. Look at that. What can I say? 33 pips. When you have volume on the markets, this system works beautifully. Works beautifully. It's incredible. It's incredible. And it does happen. What can I say? It does happen. CAD Chief going down. CAD JPY. Chief JPY. Well, So Euro AUD for our background here. Okay. Euro CAD, the same. Green background, green ADX. It's up to you. Euro Chief, Euro GBP, Euro JPY, Euro NZD. Look, triple cross, ADX pointing up. Fight away. Fight away. Reach 66.41 right now. Euro USD reversing, but in mixed situations. Gbp Aud reversing. Okay, you should be prepared for that. We should be prepared for that. Okay. GBP Chief going down. I think it's a trade we should be following. Okay. Right? With the trend on the daily and a 4-hour going down. GBP JPY, it's the opposite because the 4-hour is going up. Look at the difference between these both. The 4-hour is going down. Although we have already came from a red, completely pinkish background, which is around here. Right now is making a reverse. GBP NZD, again reversing. Okay. Didn't hit my stop loss, so I should stay. Oh, USD is just collapsing. Incredible. That's the Hong Kong, right? Hong Kong index. It's a good one to trade as well. It has a lot of volume. If you'd like to play indexes, you have the DAX, the Shanghai, the Hong Kong, this one, HK33, and of course you have US 30. NZD CAD, NZD Chief, NZD JPY. Look, they are reversing right now. They're all pulling back. And there is a moment on the market that it's when London closes. That markets makes a reverse, right? Oh, look at this SP 500. Oh my God. Oh my God. Excellent entry. US 30 going down. USD CAD is a winner. We have a winner. We have a winner. Yeah, the oil is going down. That's why CAD is going up. We have mixed situations here. All right, guys, we're reaching almost 1 hour and 46 pips. We go to 11:30, right? Here in Brazil, 10:30 Eastern time. Any other pair you'd like to look? Ed Bennett, Euro AUD. Euro AUD. Let's see Euro AUD. Beautiful. Yeah. Great entry. Great entry. Look at that. Very interesting because the 4-hour, it's with us, right? So sometimes the 4-hour, it's a very strong setup. I really like the setup on the 4-hour. If I have a growing setup on the 4-hour, I like it very much. I like it very, very much. 57 pips right now, right? Ed Bennett is asking, Rafa, do you trade NFT? Absolutely no, not. Absolutely not. I barely understand the concept of the non-fundable NFT. I really don't know exactly what does it means, but the non-fundable trades or something like this. I don't know, but no. I look in this system, and the best systems, they work with volume. They need volume, right? They need strong volume. The more volume we have, the better the system performs. Okay, this kind of markets, they don't have enough volume or volatility for me to trade, right? Bitcoin or something. Of course, we have good opportunities here and there. Yes, we do, but it's very, very risky. Okay, in my personal trades, I have placed a couple trades here and there on Bitcoin, but it's very risky. I just don't share that with anybody. Okay, because it's complicated, right? But is there any particular NFT you were talking about, Ed Bennett? Would like you to tell me? I can analyze that. Okay. Is there some NFT to trade? I don't know, but maybe we can analyze that if you'd like to. Okay, let me know. Okay, let's jump into the charts again. Going down again, the AUD CAD. AUD Chief, it's going down. It's pulling back for a while, then it's probably going back again. AUD JPY have found some support level here. Look at that. It's not a coincidence, but this is a support here as well. Look at that. It's a support here as well. So you should keep that in mind. AUD NZD, strong downside as well. AUD USD consolidating here. Bitcoin again. CAD Chief going down again. CAD JPY, it's bouncing. You should just wait for a while. You could have trimmed some profits. Chief JPY doesn't go anywhere very clearly. That's the DAX, which means the German index. Beautiful entry, isn't it? Rafa, does it work for indexes? Look at that. What can I say? I think it does. I think it does work. But in fact, I don't have the guts to trade indexes anymore. Look at the volume. It's too low. It's too low. The DXY is going up. Euro AUD. Yeah, it's going up again after some, some positions here where traders maybe was closing their positions to, to book some profits. Euro CAD, same. Euro Chief consolidating very, very strongly. We have a strong support around this area. Look, it had been tested many, many times. Okay, can you see that? This first week here, there's two candles here, up and down, up and down, up, up, up. No, the trade to goes on have to kick this resistance out. Okay, Euro Chief, that's it. Euro GBP. Okay, we have a good opportunity to enter over here. Now we are just consolidating. Okay. Euro JPY, not very clear. Not very clear for any direction. Euro NZD, we have a test here. When these things happens, guys, this is excellent, right? Because it shows us that price had tested some area and got rejected. So that area, it's now reliable as a support. So it's a good indication that this probably it's going to be a support for a while. Okay. Euro USD coming down again. Okay, we are out of this trade already. EWZ, that's the Brazilian indexes. Gbp Aud. Okay. Gbp Aud, nothing very interesting for now. Okay, people are just trimming some profits, I think. 11:30. Gbp NZD. Pound dollar. Look at the pound is melting against the dollar. Huh? Melting. It's incredible what is going on. Look at this. It's almost at 53 pips. Yep, 48 pips. Let's see. Entity CAD, not direction clearly pointed. Entity Chief have tested again. Look, have tested the resistance here, tested the resistance here, but still going down. We should keep this bias on a sell trend. Entity JPY is the same. Look how beautiful it is when it tests the resistance, which is the moving average, and then it's rejected, then go to test again, rejected once, rejected twice, now it's going down. It's beautiful, guys. I really love that. You need to analyze the charts with passion. That's my approach. That's what I like to do. Look, this is the Euro NZD, one of the best, beautiful trades we could ever take this morning. Look, beautiful, perfect entry. Perfect entry, guys. Look at this. 9:15, 15 minutes earlier. Up and down. Test the moving average. Test it, consolidating. But again, going down. It's going down, definitely going down. SP 500, that's the 10 years treasure, American treasure. Okay. USD CAD. Oh my God. Guys, I'm closing with this beautiful trade. Isn't it a beautiful trade, guys? Look, it's not that complicated, right? It's not that complicated. You can say whatever you want, but it's not that complicated. I know, I understand that it can be difficult. I understand it can be very challenging sometimes, but I'm not teaching, scientific rocking science here. Well, I'm not teaching that, but I think that behind the scenes, those instruments work like this because it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful to see that. Beautiful. It's incredible to understand how a simple system works for many, many markets, right? Okay, guys, we have 4 minutes left. Do you have the last questions? Do you have last approach to do? Any other pair, any other instrument you'd like to analyze? I have to go, unfortunately. Otherwise, I would be still here with you. I think this was a very interesting live class. Tomorrow, I don't think I could be able to do, but maybe I can make it later. I don't know, but let's see. I'll try to manage to be at 9:30 and then after 11. I try to do that, okay? I do not guarantee, okay? Because I have some duties with my kid. That's all. That's it, guys. Please hit the like button. Please hit the subscribe button. If you're not part of the the triple cross strategy, you should just be part of our group. If you'd like to receive signals, you have to be part of our signal group, which is great. We have a great winning trade ratio. And I think that it's interesting because we have a better approach. We can discuss, we can talk to each other, and you can talk with yourselves, because it's going to be crazy for me to analyze all the messages and make a trying to manage the messages is just impossible to me. But maybe in the future, when I have to pay for something to do that to me, I will open the discussion forum with you. Okay. I was very, very happy to see that many traders can master the system, can analyze the markets for themselves, and are making money for themselves, like Kumarison here, like Ed Bennett, like we have many traders on our group that giving messages to me, and I'm very happy to learn from them as well. And we're just a big community, right? I'm just sharing my experience, sharing my analysis with these systems that I come up with, and it's by far the most reliable system I have ever seen. And I have tested that. I have shown that to other interesting Forex traders here in Brazil, and they like it very much. And some of them are using as well, and they are very successful, right? But they have many, many qualities that we should be pursuing, like tranquility, diligence, patience, right? They do that every time. And they do that on the swing trading position. Okay, so they make a lot of pips on the longer run. That's the most important thing. And I think this is for everyone, right? I think this is pretty much for everyone. And I truly understand that it can be difficult. Yes, sometimes it is. It can be complicated. Absolutely, it is. But I truly think that we can manage all of this. We can understand the emotions that we feel, how we feel ourselves, how we can deal with our emotions on the trade system, and how we can manage it. Okay. I am not a genius by far. I'm not a genius. I'm just a guy that have some qualities that are very important for you to become a professional trader. Did I born with them? No, I developed them. And I'm absolutely sure that you can develop yourself. And maybe I can master you to do that. Maybe I can be your mentor, right? So I think this is an absolutely winnable game. And we just have to be diligent, be confident, and follow the right instructions, because we have all the weapons to go to this war and make some buckets. Okay? That's it, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate all of you that have been here. I like to thank you to Ed Bennett, John Taylor, Elliot Tyrell, Shade Bennett, Adusei, Sarkodie, Forex Friends, Kumaroshan that have been here, Camille Novaki, and everybody that have sent message and hit like button. Jeanette Murkawizi, Waste of Time Games as well. Everybody that is here. Shade Bennett, I have said. Janet Muka is here as well. So thank you guys very much. I really appreciate. Keep trading. Don't go too far away from the New York session, London, New York session, but that's a good moment for you to trade right now. Okay. Thank you very much. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.